This is lesson 2 of Google MyMaps. In this lesson, you will learn how to create your first Google MyMap and plot some points on your map. You will also look at how you can share your map with other people, including your students. Students can create their own Google MyMaps and share them with you. Have students create a map that follows the path of characters in a novel, retrace the steps of great explorers, or track their family vacations. The possibilities really are endless with Google MyMaps. The first thing you need to do is open up Google MyMaps. The easiest way to do that is to log into the SMUSD cloud and click on the Google Drive tile. From there, click on New, hover over More, and finally click on Google MyMaps. As you can see, a new untitled MyMap has opened and I am now ready to create a new map. The first thing we need to do is give our map a name. Click on Untitled Map at the upper left corner and a title and description box will appear. From here, you give your map a name and you also have the option of giving it a description. I will name mine California NPS. When you are finished, click Save. We are now going to look at layers. You can add up to 10 layers on a Google MyMap. We are going to look at our first layer. The first thing I suggest you do is change the name of the layer. To do this, click the Untitled Layer title and the Edit Layer name box will appear. I will name my first layer National Parks. Rename your layer and click Save. This can also be done from the 3 dots in the Layer section. This is also where you can delete the layer if you no longer want that layer on your map, or open a data table, which we will talk about later. The first thing we need to do now is start plotting our points on the map. I'm going to start with Yosemite. In the search bar, I will type in Yosemite and Google will take me directly there. I could zoom in and be much more specific than just letting Google point me on the map. But for the purpose of this class, we are just going to be using the national park names. As you can see here, a marker has been plotted with a green marker point. I want to add this point to my map. And to do this, I just click Add to Map. You can see the marker changed from green to red. What I can do now is format this marker point for something that is more specific to what I want. By clicking the small bucket icon on the Yosemite pin on this layer, it gives me access to change the color and the shape of the marker. For this map, all my national parks will be green stars. Now I'm going to add the other 6 national parks in California to my map. Now I have the 7 national parks in California all shown on my Google MyMap. Now I want to add the 5 national monuments in California. But to do this, I want to add them to a different layer. Over on the left side of the screen, in the map legend, I will click on Add Layer. This puts a new layer on my map below my first layer. Like before, I need to rename the new layer and click Save. Next, I will search and plot the national monuments in California. We started up north with the national parks, so I will start down south with the monuments. I will type in Cabrillo National Monument in the search bar and let Google find and place the pin for me. I will click on Add to Map and change the pin to a blue box. Now I will quickly add the other 4 national monuments in California. Now you can see that I have the 7 national parks and 5 national monuments on my Google MyMap. I can zoom in and out to show you what this looks like. The last step in this lesson is to show you how to share one of your maps with your students or other teachers. In order to share this map, click on the Share button on the map legend, not where we typically find the Share button for Google items. Once you click Share, you will see the familiar sharing settings box appear. You can add anyone you would like to share this map with, and you can give them edit or view access. You can also add a message just like with Google Docs if you choose. When you are done, just press Send. Congratulations! You now know how to create a Google MyMap, add a few marker points, change their shape and color, and share your map with others. In the next lesson, I will show you how to add images and/or video to the points and lines on your map.